The rapidly shifting chessboard of Middle Eastern geopolitics has found a new and increasingly perilous theater in Africa, specifically in Uganda. Recent revelations concerning Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps expose a chilling tactic: the co-opting of local Ugandan operatives to infiltrate Israel's embassies on the continent. These embassies, once assumed to be secure diplomatic bastions, now stand as vulnerable outposts under threat from a sophisticated Iranian espionage campaign. At the core of this unsettling development lies the IRGC Quds Force, Iran's external espionage and paramilitary arm, notorious for its global reach and ability to foster proxy networks. According to media reports, IRGC operatives have targeted Ugandan citizens, people with little historic linkage to the Middle Eastern conflict, and recruited them to spy on Israeli diplomatic missions in Africa. At least one Ugandan construction worker has revealed recently that he was enlisted by IRGC agents and provided with specific directives: surveil the Israeli embassy, gather critical intelligence on its security protocols, staff movements, and most importantly, acquire weapons, presumably laying the groundwork for a possible attack. The goal is sinister and unmistakably clear: penetrate and destabilize Israeli interests by turning the host country's own citizens into tools of Tehran's ambition. This represents a stark evolution from IRGC's typical pattern of leveraging sympathetic regional actors. Uganda, with its history of pragmatic non-alignment, now finds itself in an unwitting staging ground. Well, for IRGC, the logic is that the African nations, often under-resourced in terms of intelligence and counter-terrorism infrastructure, present soft targets. By embedding spies within the local hiring pool, like cleaning staff, drivers, construction workers, the IRGC circumvents robust Israeli vetting mechanism for direct embassy personnels, exploiting socio-economic vulnerabilities and sometimes sheer opportunism among locals who are eagerly waiting for employment. Alarmingly, there is a growing evidence that it is not an isolated incident. Well, Israeli counterintelligence officers now suspect that the practice is more widespread, with Iranian agents actively scoring African labor networks for further recruitment. Some insiders fear that embassies in Kenya, Ethiopia, and Nigeria may also be compromised, creating a dense fog of uncertainty about which embassy staff are genuine and which are under Iranian direction. These developments have forced a strategic rethink within Israel's diplomatic and security apparatus. Now, Ugandan authorities, for their part, are cooperating with Israeli and allied Western intelligence agencies, struggling to balance national sovereignty and the undeniable imperative to root out extremist infiltration. But the challenge is formidable. African embassies, by their nature, rely on local hires for everyday functioning. A sweeping purge is neither practical nor politically palatable. As this shadow war unfolds, Uganda currently stands as a crucial battleground in Iran's asymmetric effort to undermine Israel from within.